Welcome everyone to day 5 of the journey home. I'm so stoked for all of us for coming this far, and I'm so grateful for you for joining in on this adventure with me. So come and find a seat, get comfortable. Any way you'd like to sit is beautiful. I hope that you've uncovered some layers, shed some gunk, and come a little bit closer to yourself over these last 5 days. Mary Oliver, her poem, 3 Things to Remember. As long as you're dancing, you can break the rules. Sometimes breaking the rules is just extending the rules. Sometimes there are no rules. Short and sweet. Please close your eyes if you like to close your eyes or soften them. Do what you do to go inside. Over these last 5 days, we've been asked to push lovingly past layers of resistance, past layers of I can't, into layers of self-judgment or self-imposition. I think it's magical the way that moving your body and consciously breathing can bring you into this state of inquiry. It's the medicine of this practice, whether it's traditional yoga or simply moving consciously, that always brings me back when I feel far away from myself, far away from home. So maybe you've gained an insight to how you speak to yourself. You gain an insight on the things that you shy away from or the things that you lean into. Your preferences, your aversions. What moves your soul. What you're good and ready to let go of. And it's a vital aspect of the traditional practice of yoga, even though I'll be the first to admit that many of the movements and postures that we've been taking over the last 5 days aren't traditional yoga asana. But what this series is designed from is the element of self-study. That yoga is grounded in. Of seeing ourselves through a loving lens to deeply understand ourselves so that we can move through this experience of humanness clear, confident that we are aligned with our home base, our highest, rather than stretched out in a million different directions, not being ourselves, trying to be something else, something that we're not. And I don't expect in 5 days that you've found what makes you tick and you've figured out what to do with it. This journey, this process, this passage home to self is ours for life. It is always changing. We are dynamic creatures. Please find grace with yourself wherever you are in your journey. And sometimes and often we have one element, one chapter of our journey that we just can't let in, that we just can't embrace. And like I said, I don't expect you to figure it out today, this week, this year. But along your journey, I invite you to see these elements of yourself, the ones that are caged by resistance, by shame, by fear, with love and compassion, and eventually honoring, celebration. Please connect your palms, the skin of the heels of your hands, the skin of your fingertips. Leave a little pocket of air between the palms themselves. Let this be a gesture, an acknowledgement to self, to your efforts, your courage in this journey of self-inquiry. It's not easy to ask and to look inside. Exhale all your air. Take a slow, smooth, deep inhalation. Gently bow your chin. Rest your hands into your lap, palms face up. With closed eyes, lift your head. And softly open your eyes. Tabletop position. Come onto your hands and your knees. Place your block to the top right corner of your mat. Block, water bottle, mason jar, book, whatever you have. Tuck your toes and stretch your hips back towards your heels, child's pose. Round forward on your inhale, spread your shoulder blades. As you exhale, drop your hips, squeeze your outer buttocks, lift your heart, press your upper arm bones back. Stay, breathe in. As you breathe out, child's pose, tuck your toes. Again, round forward, breathe in. Exhale, sink your hips, lift your heart, squeeze, engage your back line, back body, backbone. Inhale. Child's pose, tuck toes, exhaling. One more, wave forward on your in-breath. Drop your hips, lift your heart, claw your fingertips, claw your navel in, take a breath in. And as you exhale through child's pose to downward facing dog, press your hands, stretch your arms, stretch your armpits, stretch your spine. Press your hands and feet and drop your skull, drop your face. Step your feet together. Claw your fingertips, wave forward, high plank pose, breathing in. Downward facing dog as you exhale, hips go up and back. Make your backbone like a wave. Come forward, breathe in. Down dog, breathe out. One more, wave through, breathe in. Stay in your high plank as you exhale, point your right toes straight backwards. Three-legged downward facing dog on your inhale. Bend your knee and stack your hip as you exhale, press both hands evenly. Come onto your left tippiest toes, squeeze your left thigh, Point your right toes high, breathing in. As you exhale, bring your knee in towards your chest and place your right foot between your thumbs. Back knee down to earth, arms rise up, look up, breathe in. Hands down, half splits, breathe out. Stay down, elongate your spine, take a halfway lift, inhale. Exhale, fold in, go shh. Bend your front knee, lift your back knee, peel your right arm up high, twist, breathe in. Right arm underneath of right hamstrings, work your front leg towards straight as you exhale. Bend front knee, right arm high, deep inhale breath. As you exhale, right hand to instep, crawl your fingers, turn your toes through to the wide edge of your mat. Long spine, long breath in. And as you exhale, fold in. Elongate halfway lift, inhaling. As you exhale, recrawl your hands towards the top of your mat, spinning on your feet, step into your right foot, float your left toes. Deep inhale breath, point your left toes straight down to earth. As you exhale, step fold, top of your mat, hollow navel, heavy head. Bend your knees, sit your hips, rise up through your arms. Chair pose, breathe in. Chest, thighs, breathe out. Stand all the way up, reach all the way up, look up, inhale. Hinge, fold, exhale, breath. Halfway lift, long spine, breathe in. As you exhale, fingertips down, left toe step all the way back. Front knee over front heel. Press down, rise up, high crescent, inhaling heavy into your front heel, elongate your lower back. Exhale, stretch back, chest to thighs. Straight front leg, arms gather up, look up, inhale. Breathing out, hands touch down, three-legged downward facing dog, right heel high up and back. Stay and drink in a breath. Right knee, right armpit, exhaling. Three-legged, inhaling. Right knee, left armpit, exhale, breath. Three-legged. Knee, nose, exhale. High plank, inhale. Child's pose, knees wide, hips back, surrender. How is your breath? How is your heart? Where is your mind? Simply observe. Nothing to fix or figure out. Simply observe. And begin again. Round forward, high plank. Pick up your kneecaps, firm up your thighs. As you exhale, point your left toes straight back. Three-legged downward facing dog. Left heel goes high, deep full breath in, and as you exhale, bend your knee, stack your hip. Come onto your right tippy toes, firm your thigh, point your left toes up, deep breath in. With your exhale breath, curl your knee in towards your nose and place your left foot between your thumbs, back knee down. Rise up, low lunge, inhaling. Hands down, half splits, exhaling. Elongate your spine like a halfway lift, inhale. Fold in, go shh. Bend your front knee, lift your back knee, peel your left arm up high, twist, inhale. Exhaling, left arm underneath of left hamstrings, work your front leg towards straight and bow. Again, bend front knee, reach your left arm up high, inhale, and as you exhale, left hand to your left instep, crawl your fingers, turn your toes through to the wide edge of your mat. Long spine, halfway lift, breathing in. As you exhale, fold yourself in. Elongate again, inhale. As you exhale, recrawl your hands towards the top of your mat, spin on your feet, step your left foot, float your right toes. Lengthen, inhale. Exhale, step fold, top of your mat, head, heart, belly, heavy. Sink your hips, rise your heart, chair pose, inhale. Chest, thighs, exhale. Straight legs, straight arms, root your tail, lift your heart, deep breath in. Exhale, pour yourself forward and fold. Elongate on your in-breath. Exhaling, fingertips touch down, right toes step back. Right knee stays lifted, left knee bends to 90, root and rise, high lunge, inhale. Chest to thighs, exhale. Straight front leg, reach your arms up, engage your inner thighs, breathe in. Breathe out, hands down, three-legged downward facing dog. Please stretch your left heel to the ceiling. Take a breath in. Left knee, left armpit, breathe out. Three-legged, inhale. Breathe out, left knee, right armpit. Three-legged, breathe in. Knee to nose, breathe out. High plank, inhale, and as you exhale, knees wide, hips back. Arms back this time, forehead lands. Rest your shoulders on your knees. Rest your forehead on the earth. Flood your back body with your breath. Undo your jaw. Find your softest side. And access the harsh edges of sensation, of thought from your softest side. Hands come forward. Round forward, high plank pose. Take a breath in. Connect your inner thighs, inner feet, inner ankles. And as you exhale, come on back. Downward facing dog. Stretch your arms, drop your face. From your tippy toes, come forward, high plank pose. Down dog, exhale. Again, claw your fingers, claw your toes, wave forward, breathe in. Breathe out, down dog. Come forward, high plank pose, inhaling, and as you exhale, point your right toe straight back. Three-legged inhale breath. Bend your knees, stack your hip, roll your thigh. Come up onto your left tippy toes, fan your right toes to the ceiling, inhale your breath. And as you exhale, curl your knee in towards your nose, place your right foot between your thumbs, bring your back knee down. Arms rise, inhale. Half splits, exhale. Twist, bend front knee, lift back knee, reach your right arm up high, inhaling, and as you exhale, right arm underneath the right hamstrings, work your front leg towards straight. Bend front knee again, reach your right arm up high, take an inhale. As you exhale, right hand down to the instep of your right foot, crawl your fingers, turn your toes, wide edge of your mat. Elongate on the inhale. Fold in, go. Find length again, breathing in. As you exhale, recrawl towards the top of your mat, spin on your feet, step into your right foot and float your left toes. Now listen, take an inhale. As you exhale, curl your left knee in towards your chest. Stay, shift your weight into your right heel, float your fingertips, and then press into your right foot so much so that your left knee lifts up to. Reach your arms up, take a breath in. Embrace the wiggles and the wobbles and the falling and the getting back up. And as you exhale, press your palms forward, press your left heel forward. Stay for the inhale breath. And with your exhale, palms go up, left heel goes back. Soften into your right knee, take a breath in. And as you exhale, step your left toes all the way back. Rising into your high lunge, take a breath in. One time, chest to thighs as you exhale. Press into your front foot to straighten your front leg and reach your arms up, inhale. Open warrior two as you exhale, bend deeply into your front knee lunge as you reach back through your left arm. Straight front leg, reach your arms up, look up, inhale. Warrior two as you exhale. Straight front leg, reach your right arm, just the right arm up, look up, elongate. Keep your front leg straight as you exhale, reach forward and forward through your right fingertips until you can't anymore. And then take your block behind your right shin, plant your hand down onto it at the high setting and reach your left arm up high too. Stay for your breath in. Full sweet breath out. One more deep inhale. This time as you exhale, swim your left arm up and overhead until the foot plants. Move your block ahead of your mat. Turn all 10 toes towards the right and reach your right arm up high. Kickstand side plank pose. Take your inhale breath. Now as you exhale, stretch your right arm up and overhead, bicep by the ear. Return your right toes forward. It's a big step. Right hand lands onto your block. Step into your right foot, float up your left toes, turn your left toes out towards the left and peel your left arm up towards the sky or hand on hip. Ardha Chandrasana, the half moon pose. Squeeze your right outer butt to stabilize the hip. Stretch your chest forward, stretch your left heel back. Now go on and reach your arm up, even if you fall. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, place your left hand down. Step your left foot all the way back. Again, turn all 10 toes towards the right, but this time pick up your right foot, step it back behind you, hold on to the base of your skull with your right hand, peel your elbow up, heart up, wild thing. Hua, breathe in. Three-legged downward facing dog as you breathe out. Stay for your in-breath. And knee to nose as you exhale. High plank, inhaling. Knees wide, child's pose, forehead down. And this is the space to rest. It's not the space to analyze or fix or figure. Just relax. Just drop your bones, your brain, your should haves, your next times. Okay, bring your hands by your shoulders, sit up for a moment, take your prop, move it to the left side of your mat. And come on forward, high plank pose. Stack your shoulders, lift your knees firm, your thighs. Take a breath in. As you exhale, point your left toes straight backwards. Three-legged, as you inhale, left heel up high. And as you exhale, bend your knee, roll your thigh up and open. Rise onto your right tippy toes, squeeze your right thigh and point your left toes to the ceiling. Take a breath in. As you exhale, left knee in towards your nose, place your left foot between your thumbs and bring your back knee down. Rise up, low lunge, inhale. Hands down, half splits, exhale. Twist, bend front knee, lift back knee, lift left arm up high, take a breath in, and as you exhale, left arm underneath of left hamstrings, work your front leg towards straight. Go again, bend your front knee, reach your left arm up high, and as you exhale, place your left hand to the instep of your left foot, crawl your fingers, turn your toes wide, edge of your mat, elongate, halfway lift, breathing in. As you exhale, elbows go back, bow in. Halfway lift again, inhaling. As you exhale, recrawl your hands towards the top of your mat, spinning on your feet. Step your weight into your left foot and float your right toes. Point them straight down to earth. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, tuck your right knee into your chest, lean into your left heel, press down, rise up, even if you fall. Arms go up. Take a breath in. And as you exhale, press your palms and your right heel forward. Good. Stay inhale, and as you exhale, palms go up. Right heel goes right back behind you. Micro bend your left knee on your way back. Hover, inhale, and as you exhale, right toe step all the way back. Rise into your high crescent lunge. Take a breath in. Chest to thighs as you exhale. Straight front leg, arms go up, deep breath in. As you exhale, open up, warrior two, bend deeply into your front knee lunge as you lean into your backhand. Straight front leg, connect your palms up and overhead, breathe in. Warrior two as you exhale. Straight front leg, reach your left arm high, inhaling. And then as you exhale, keep the leg straight, start to stretch your left arm forward, forward. Straight front leg without hyperextending it. When you can't reach anymore, left hand comes down onto the prop. Press into it to draw your shoulder onto your back. Press down into your right big toe mound. Lean into the inside and outside of your front foot evenly. And then stretch your right arm up towards the ceiling. Stay for your breath in. Then as you exhale, reach your right arm up and overhead, spiral your chest down towards the ground until your right hand lands. Now take your block, plant it in front of your mat. Plant your right hand so that the wrist is just ahead of your shoulder. Turn all 10 of your toes to the left. Kickstand side plank pose. Left arm goes up high. Take a breath in. As you exhale, here we go. The left arm comes back forward. Place it onto your block. It's a big step into your left foot to float your right toes. Turn them out towards the right. Squeeze your left outer butt in. Embrace the wobbles. Line up your heel with your hip. Press into your block to stretch your chest forward. Hand can be on your hip until you find your footing. And then whether you trust your balance or not, reach your right arm up high. Take a big breath in. Yeah, and as you exhale, please square your hips. Place your right hand down. Step your right foot back. Again, turn all 10 toes to the left. Lighten your left foot. Press forward and down with your right hand. Step your left foot behind you. Lift your hips. Hold your skull. Take a breath in. Full breath out. Three-legged downward facing dog, left hand down, left heel up high, inhaling. And knee to nose as you exhale. High plank, breathe in. Child's pose. Knees wide, hips back. Stack your palms underneath of your forehead and relax. Take a full inhale breath and an audible sigh. Let something go. Smooth your forehead side to side. And then place your hands by your shoulders, press down and rise up. Keep your eyes soft or closed. And in the stillness, find your heartbeat, the pulse under your skin, under your sternum bone. Now, don't freak out, but we're going to do it all again one more time. It's in your body, it's in your bones. So let's dance with it. As long as you're dancing, there are no rules. So, lean forward, place your block onto the right side. Place your hands, come forward, high plank pose, grip your fingers, pick up your kneecaps, firm up your thigh tops. And as you exhale, come back down dog. High plank, inhale. Down dog, exhale. Breathe in, come forward. Breathe out, slink back. High plank, inhale your breath, and as you exhale, point your right toes straight back. Three-legged downward facing dog. Please inhale, and as you exhale, bend your knees, stack your hip. Claw your fingertips, spike onto your left tippy toes, reach your right toes high, take a breath in. As you exhale, knee to nose, place your right foot between your thumbs. Bring your back knee down to earth and rise up through both arms. Low lunge, inhale. Half splits, exhale. Twist, bend your front knee, lift your back knee, lift your right arm high, deep breath in. Right arm underneath of right hamstrings, front leg towards straight, full breath out. Again, bend your front knee and reach your right arm up high. And as you exhale, right hand to the instep, crawl your fingers, turn your toes through to the wide edge of your mat. Press your feet, lengthen your spine, take a breath in. And breathe out, soften in and fold. Elongate again, take a breath in. As you exhale, recrawl your hands towards the top of your mat, spin on your feet, step your right foot, float your left toes. Inhale here, and as you exhale, left knee into your chest. Dig your right heel, float your fingertips, trust and rise up. Bring your left knee with you. Stretch your arms up, take a breath in. As you exhale, palms press forward, left heel presses forward. Vacuum your navel, take an inhale. As you exhale, flip your palms up and slowly thread your left heel back through space. Inhale for a moment in time, and as you exhale, step your left toes all the way back. Rise to your high lunge, inhale. Chest, thighs, exhale. Press your front foot, straight front leg, reach your arms up, inhale. Open, warrior two, exhale, breath. Straight front leg, reach your arms up, look up, inhale. As you exhale, sink back in a little bit deeper now. Straight front leg, reach your right arm up high, gather as much space as you can along your right side waist, inhaling. With your exhale, keep that space, keep your front leg straight without hyperextending, and reach your right arm forward, and land it on the block. Left fingertips to the ceiling, take a breath in. As you exhale, circle your left arm up and overhead, plant your hand. Turn all 10 toes towards the right, step your block in front of your mat on the right side. Kickstand side plank pose, rise up through your right arm, take a breath in. As you exhale, right arm circles forward, bicep by your ear. Return your right toes forward, step into your right foot, plant your right hand, float your left toes, squeeze your right outer butt in, And level your left heel with your left hip. Left hand to hip or left hand to sky, just one inhale. As you exhale, left hand down, left foot back, wild thing, right toe step back behind you. Lift your hips, press your left hand forward, hold your skull, arc your chest, take a breath in. And as you exhale, three-legged downward facing dog, right hand down, right heel high, deep inhale breath, knee to nose, exhale breath. High plank, inhaling. Point your left toe straight backwards, exhaling, haha. Three-legged downward facing dog, take your inhale breath. Bend your knees, stack your hip, exhale. Rise onto your right tippy toes, reach your left toes high, take a breath in. As you exhale, left knee to nose, place your left foot between your thumbs and sink your back knee down. While you're here, move your block to the left side of your mat. Rise to your low lunge, take a breath in. On your breath, half splits, bow in. Bend front knee, lift back knee, lift your left arm up high, inhaling, and as you exhale, left arm under left hamstrings, bow in. Go again, bend your front knee, reach your left arm high. As you exhale, left hand, left instep, crawl, turn to the wide edge of your mat. Halfway lift, breathe in. And as you exhale, fold. Halfway lift, inhaling. As you exhale, recrawl your hands towards the top of your mat, spin on your feet, step your left foot, float your right toes, reach your heel back, take a breath in. As you exhale, let right knee into your chest, dig your left heel, press down and rise up, bring your right knee up with you. Arms go to the ceiling, tailbone anchors down, take a breath in, and as you exhale, press your palms forward, press your right heel forward. Inhaling. With your exhale, palms go forward. Keep your right leg straight as you sweep it back behind you. Micro bend your left knee. Keep your chest light. Hover and step your right toes to the very back of your mat. High lunge, inhale. Chest, thighs, exhale. Press your front foot, straighten your front leg, reach your arms up, look up, breathing in. And as you exhale, open up warrior two, lean into your back hand, bend into your front knee. Straight front leg, reach your arms up, look up, inhale. Warrior two, exhaling. Straight front leg, left arm goes high, take a breath in. Keep that space with you as you exhale, carve your left hip crease back, reach your left arm forward, and then place your left hand to the block, press into it, draw your shoulder into your back, reach your right arm up towards the ceiling. Deep, full breath in. And as you exhale, circle your right arm forward and down, plant it. Left or block comes forward of your mat. All 10 of your toes pivot to the left. Press forward and down with your right hand, kickstand side plank pose. Left arm high, deep breath in. Now as you exhale, left arm forward, plant your hand onto the block, step into your left foot, float your right toes, turn them out towards the right, and open your pelvis. Stretch your right heel back, get really spacious through the hip socket. And then hand on hip, hand on sky, stretch up, press down, take one big breath in, embrace the wiggles and wobbles and falling and flailing. And as you exhale, right hand down. Here we go, right toes back. Wild thing. Pick up your left foot, step it back behind you, hold your skull, lift your chest, take a breath in. And as you exhale, stay. One more inhale. With your exhale, unwind, three-legged downward facing dog. For your inhale breath. Knee to nose, exhale breath. High plank pose, enjoy. Child's pose, knees wide, hips back, forehead down. Connect your palms and bring your thumbs to the nape of your neck. Slowly smooth out your breath. Consciously soften what you can soften. And allow yourself to be embraced now. Drop in with the force of gravity, with the air around you. With the pulse under your skin. Place your hands by your knees. Press down, rise up. Come and lie onto your back. Take both of your feet to the right. Pick up your hips, bring them to the right. Lift your knees into your chest and then let them fall over to the left side of your mat. Take your right hand around your left ribs like you're spooning yourself and turn your left side ribs up towards the ceiling. You can leave your hands interlaced over your right side waist, over your belly. Or you can cactus your arms or stretch them up like a V. What makes you feel connected? Sometimes you need to make contact with the effects of your breath as your belly rises and falls. Sometimes having this heart wide open is exactly what the body and heart need. So you choose and play. There are no rules. And we'll stay a little while longer so that you really have an opportunity to experience the shift from efforting to being. You really get to experience the shift from resisting gravity to becoming fully engulfed by it. Take a slow, smooth, deep inhalation. Part your lips, sigh your breath, let it go. Good. Point your knees back up. Bring your feet and your hips to the left side of your mat. Draw your knees into your chest and let them fall over towards the right now. Take your left hand, scoop up your right ribs, turn them up towards the ceiling, and then outstretch your left arm. Or again, you can hold your belly, hold your waist. And then drop back in now. The sweet rhythm of breath. With each out breath, maybe coming even like a millimeter deeper into the ground that holds you. With every breath in, expanding a little further into the space around you. Consciously heavy, consciously soften. Take a deep breath in. And let it go, sigh. Gentle and slow. Call yourself back, point your knees to the ceiling. Place your hands onto your belly. Flood your breath here. Big, expansive inhalation. And a full and sweet exhalation. One leg at a time, let your legs go straight. Take your hands now, interlace them to the base of your skull. Lift your head, tuck your chin, elongate the back of your neck, and then slowly replace your head down to the ground. Let your arms come out to the sides. And now you rest. Receive this rest. You may feel some residue from the strong practice that we just took. If there are movements or transitions that your body hasn't taken before, there might be an air of query as well. Know that there's space for all of it. And as I've said and have been saying, this isn't the time to figure it out, to fix it, to change it, to rearrange it. This is the time to observe, to watch for the messages of truth that come through in the quiet spaces, in the transitions between the breath, when we are steeped in the fire of practice. Watch. Surrender any control of your breath. Let's all take a full, deep breath in to let that go. Inhaling. And exhale, let something soften. Relax your face, soften your temples, your temple skin, the skin on your cheeks, around your lips. Go heavy your skull bone, go heavy your spine. Press your elbows, draw your shoulder blades towards one another to hold your heart, and then now that it's held, soften your heart. And you might feel like a wash of release from your sternum bone across your rib bones, and maybe the arms even turn out a little bit wider from that ease. And let go your belly, let go your hips. Let your thigh bones, your leg bones, your feet bones soften and separate and drop. And then find the pulse underneath your sternum bone, the pulse beneath your skin, the pulse of the space that surrounds you. Can you feel it? And linger in this space. I'll bring you back when it's time. Bend your elbows and place your hands onto your body anywhere that brings you peace and comfort. Bend your left knee, roll to your right, and hold yourself in the fetal position. Curl in, drop in. And keep rolling in that direction. Press down, rise up. Find a seat. Any way you'd like to sit is beautiful. Connect your palms in front of your heart. Fingertips touching, skin of the heels touching. A little pocket of air in the center of your palms. Whatever home is to you, it's right here. And sometimes, and we all do, forget. And we will seek and we will wander and we will search and we will consume. And everything will bring us right back to this space, this moment, this heartbeat. You are home. Exhale all your air. Take a slow, smooth, deep inhalation. Namaste.